Hi guys, welcome to Cardz TV. This is Mary, and the other day I showed you this birthday card I made for one of my grandsons, and I used Miss Kate Cuttable's Magical Moments paper and die cuts for this card. Well, I wanted to do another one with the same paper and die cuts, but I wanted it to be a little bit different because this one's for another one of my grandsons. So here's this one, but this one, when you open it up, it's a shadow box. And here it is from the top. It took me forever to figure this one out, guys, because I had seen these done before. I've seen lots of YouTube videos, but they always use two pieces of paper, or cardstock rather. You had to cut out two separate pieces, and I wanted to take one piece of cardstock, do all my scoring, and make the box. So I figured it out. But I just think it's so cool, and I think my grandson's really going to like it. It turned out cute, I think. Like I said, I used Miss Kate Cuttable's paper and die cuts. Now, this little banner, the sentiment on it is from Cardz TV Stamps, Good Times, Happy Birthday. And then Let's Party came from the Cardz TV Stamps, Let's Celebrate set. And I love how the little arrow's pointing to it. I just think it is adorable. So let me show you how to make this out of one piece of paper, guys. Now, I did take a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, and it's cut at 5.5 by 12. Just 5.5 by 12. So you can get two of these out of one 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock. We're going to score it at 1/2 inch. And I'm having to reach pretty far over here to get to it, so bear with me. That's 1/2 inch. The next score line is at 4 inches. Then we've got 4.5. And our last score line is 8 inches. Now this makes a 4 by 5.5 inch card. And all we're going to do now is just start folding our score lines. And we want to burnish them pretty good. Get some nice creases here. And you're going to see how quick this card goes together. But before we put any adhesive on it, you want to make sure you get your inside pieces on there, because it'd be pretty hard to put your paper and embellishments on the inside of that shadow box. Okay, so here's what we have. This is the front of the card, and then there's that little 1/2 inch fold. Here's your other two folds, and this is what makes the shadow box on the inside. Now you're saying, there's no hole or anything in there. How do you see inside? Well, I took a die, a rectangular die. You can use an oval, a circle, whatever. If you don't have a die, then you can just take your Cricut or a ruler and a pencil and cut out a piece of cardstock the shape that you want it, lay it on here and trace around it with a pencil, and then you can cut it out with an X-Acto knife. It's real easy to do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut an opening out of this shadow box card. Now this is the front, this is the inside where you're going to put your paper and your embellishments, and this is the part that's going to have the opening cut in it. I'm going to flip it around this way so it'll go through my big shot. And I've got this rectangular die I'm going to put on here, and I'm going to try to get it centered as best I can. Side to side and top to bottom. And I had a little piece of tape which has disappeared, so we're just going to try to run this through the best we can. I've got a magnetic plate down, so maybe that'll help me. But this is mainly just to show you what you want to do about cutting this out. Stay right there, Di. Do not move. Okay, here we go. So we're going to run this through and get this cut out. Okay, I've got the opening cut out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put some score tape right down here along this 1/2 inch edge, because you want something that's going to hold it really, really well. So we'll go ahead and get that on here and get it burnished so it'll stay on here when we pull that backing off. And then I'll show you how we close it up. This is so easy, guys. And I can't believe it took me all these hours. It's going to take me longer to get the backing off the score tape than it took to make the card. Here we go. Okay, all we're going to do is put our card back. Here's your front. Here's your inside crease. We're going to lay this down so that those edges go right into that fold line. And make sure you've got your top and bottom lined up so your card will come out straight. And then we're just going to close it. Just like that. And then when we open it, there is our shadow box. How easy is that? And see, I can probably still slide some paper in there, but this is why you want to go ahead and get your paper and everything in there and get it decorated before you do that part. And then we'll just burnish it again. Get some nice sharp creases. Easy peasy, guys. And let me show you, it will fit. Where's my other one? Here we go. It will fit in an A2 size envelope. Just like that. Wasn't that easy? And all you need is one 5.5 inch by 12 inch piece of cardstock to do this. Now I'm going to have these measurements over at my blog, guys, if you want to go over and you can get those and write them down so you can make an inside shadow box card. It's so much fun. I'm going to be making lots more of these now that I figured it out and see how easy it went together. This is just going to be lots of fun. So thanks so much for coming by today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you'll get out your supplies, get your cardstock. If you don't have a scoreboard, use your trimmer. Use a popsicle stick if you don't have a scoring tool. I mean, use what you have, guys, and have some fun. That's the main thing. And you'll have lots of fun making this one. So thanks again for coming by, and I will see you again soon with another card. Bye now.